Hey guys, it's All Hunter here once again, and I hope you guys have a good luck watching the 911 tribute today. That was a very sad day, but now I'm getting into something a little bit positive. I'm going to tell you my thoughts in summer 2022. So let's get it started. Back in June 17, 2022, I finally finished school. I was very happy that I finished school and I was free. Free. And believe it or not, on my last day of school, I said this: thank freaking God, school is over. I'm free. I'm free. I'm freaking free. Woo! Yes, your face, school, you pervert. Yes. Not to assure you guys, I did this, just a joke. But anyways, back on saying. Back on saying, guys. On the last day of summer, on my last day of school, after school is over, I actually went to my on my Aunt Sarah's birthday party at the restaurant L'Angelina, and I ate some fish, some little fried fish with French fries, and that's delicious. And then I went to my house and do Alejandro Kudakrucha episode 40, the episode where Dakota is heartbroken that he didn't see Lightyear because he was so sad that he didn't see Lightyear. And I remember I saw a lot of Lightyear spots on television on Boeing when I was watching some Doraemon, an anime that I really enjoyed quite a lot, which Doraemon is a really popular anime in my country, if you guys are wondering. But anyways, afterwards, I saw Lightyear in theaters on opening day at 7:30 or 7:25 p.m. and I did a blog for that for Dakota, and we did react to that in episode 41, which that's awesome. And my thoughts on Lightyear, I still enjoyed it. I really liked that film. That even my best friend Dakota really loves that film so much. But then, in the next day, on June 18th, 2022, I played the song Summer Belongs to You non-stop because I'm starting my summer break. So that's awesome. So that's amazing. So yeah. And also in June, but then the next week came along. From June 20 to June 26, 2022. This is at the time where I was super hyped to go to Disneyland Paris. And I was super excited, and I told Dakota a lot in the episodes I did that week that I'm so excited to go to Disneyland Paris, and did show the characters I get met. But then back in 2000, back in June 24th, 2022, I got one of the mini Strauss Gru toys from McDonald's, and I got Bob with his original costume. So that's awesome. But then June 27th, 2022 came along. This is where my summer changed forever. And that is my trip to Disneyland Paris. This is hands down the best moment of my summer break period. That's hands down the best summer 2022 moment of all time. And I really liked it. And I really, really, really liked it. I met a lot of characters. If you've seen my characters I met in Disneyland Paris between the days, you'll probably know what I talk about. I met Woody, Jessie, Mickey, Goofy, Pluto, Baloo, Drake and Louie, Timon, Rafiki, Minnie, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet. etc. You know the rest. If you've seen my videos, you'll probably know what I talk about. And believe it or not, I actually did all 100 Kura Crew chat. So, found in Disneyland Paris, and officially for that. If I go there again, I'm going to do this found in Disneyland Paris 2. The magic continues in next 5 years or next year if it can, depends. Who knows, guys? Times can tell. But then July 1st, 2022 came along. This was the day that I've been waiting for a very long time. On this day, Minish Razaguru finally came out, and I was very happy that in a few years, I finally get to see this film on second week release on July 8th, 2022. And guess what? My mind was blown. That's right. My mind has blown away after seeing this film. I said myself, I'm super hyped to see this film 13 more times to the big screen. I love this movie so much. But then, the next day, on July 9th, 2022, on Despicable Me's 12th anniversary, and on Cat's Grass's 17th anniversary, I went to Denia with to see my dad's best friends, and I had chicken for lunch, and I actually played some games on my computer, and I watched some YouTube videos, and I went to the swimming pool for quite some time to the beach, and then I ate pizza for dinner. I ate pizza for dinner at the kitchen at the summer house from Denia. That's awesome. Anyways, move on. In July, in July 10th, 2022. In July 22nd, July 10th, 2022 came along. I didn't do nothing that great. In July 13th, 2022, I watched Minish Razaguru for the second time in theaters, which that's amazing. Which that is awesome. Anyways, in July, an Odeon this time, if you guys are wondering. In July 15th, back in July 14th, 2022, I continued doing Alejandro Dakota Crew chat after a long while. I believe not. Episode 50 was the very first episode with Google Chat or Google Meet. So that's awesome. In July 16th, 2022, I went to my cousin Pablo's summer house, and I did see Minish Razaguru at the summer cinema. So that's awesome, and I still really enjoyed it. And believe it or not, I saw Minish Razaguru for the third time in cinemas. Really, the day that Minish Razaguru came out on Greatest Movies Wiki. So that's awesome. And I actually had McDonald's, and I got Kyle. And I ate a Popeye's pizza, and I ate a cheese pizza. I was like, Alejandro, do you like spinach? No, I don't like vegetables that much, especially spinach. Sorry guys. Sorry guys, just my mom that she said that Pinocchio 2022, because my mom said that this movie is now out, so my mom could watch it, because believe it or not, Dakota has seen that film and he loves it. Back on saying, guys. Anyways, let's move on. Back in July 20, back in back in July 2022, I went to see Lightyear for the second time for Toy Story 3 in my alternate life at that time. So that's awesome. And my mom really loves Lightyear, believe it or not, and the kids with her. And on the fourth block, and then Friday, July 22nd, 2022, I revisited Domino's Pizza after seeing Mini's Ratatouille for the fourth time at the Cusitana Cinema. And I really love Domino's Pizza. Domino's Pizza is an outstanding pizzeria. I really enjoyed it. But then in the next week came along, back in July 27th, 2022, which is actually the 15th anniversary of the Simpsons movie, I actually went to my grandpa's house to spend a few days with them, because my parents were in a vacation. And in the next day, I went to San Vicente to have a lot of fun. As I saw Mini's Ratatouille for the fifth time at Odeon, and I went to KFC for dinner, which that is awesome. If you see my blog, you put me there to talk about. And this is an joke, guys. I got to try Lili Crocodile and Paws the Fairy, and believe it or not, I actually got my seat until the trial is over. I did it. This is an angel, guys. This is an angel, guys. This is going to you guys your ass off. I got to try it for Lili Crocodile and Paws the Fairy. Most of the audiences booed at those trailers. I literally, no joking, my audience of Mini's Ratatouille, when I saw the film for the fifth time, they actually booed at the Paws the Fairy and Lili Crocodile trailer. And I actually did a little reference when I uploaded the video. For the video. So that is awesome. That is so hilarious. And on Saturday, when I saw Mini's Ratatouille for the sixth time, I really have a really, really lovable time. Really lovable time. And believe it or not, I actually got to try for Paws the Fairy when I saw Mini's Ratatouille for the sixth time. I literally walked out the door until the trial is over. And believe it or not, thank God this was the final time, the pre-final time to play Paws the Fairy. To play the trial for Paws the Fairy when I saw Mini's Ratatouille for the sixth time. So that's so hilarious. And then, back in July 30th, 2022, which is one day after the release of DC League of Super Pets. But then, the first day of August came along. I saw Mini's Ratatouille for the seventh time at the cinema I used to go as a kid. So that's amazing. That's amazing. And afterwards, a few days later, August 4, 2022 came along. I went to Warner Brothers Park. That's right. I went there for its 20th anniversary, and I really have an amazing plan. I'm planning to go to Warner Brothers Park for Christmas. That's right. This Christmas, I'm going to Warner Brothers Park as a Christmas present for Santa, which that would be amazing. Anyways, back to the topic, guys. And August 6, 2022 came along. I went to a brand new cinema in Madrid, and it's Cinesa, and I saw Mini's Ratatouille. And after seeing the film, I actually caught Carl's Jr. for the very first time. I had a Buster Bacon burger, and some French fries. So that's delicious. And I love Carl's Jr. Carl's Jr. is delicious. Carl's Jr. is great. And back into August 8th, 2022, I finally got The Bad Guys on Blu-ray, and I was very happy that I got The Bad Guys on Blu-ray. And don't worry myself, I'm planning to get Lightyear on Blu-ray in next 2 weeks. I'm planning to get Lightyear on Blu-ray on September 24th, 2022, along with Turning Red. So that is awesome. So that's great, if you guys are wondering. So yeah, if you guys know. So yeah. Anyways, back to the topic, guys. So back to the topic. But then, back in August, and I forgot to mention, but then August 4th, 2022 came along. I was at Warner Bros. Park. I lost my old phone and my old suit. It's really sad. And believe not, I was upset all day. That isn't a joke, guys. I was crying because I'm close to cancel all Honey Dakota group chat after season 5. And I was closed. I was so close, guys. So yeah, that's very sad. That's very sad, guys. But then, August 9th, 2022 came along. My new phone finally arrived. And if you reminds my thoughts on a new phone, it's a really great new phone. I really like this new phone. I really enjoy my new phone. So yeah. That's what I want to say. But then, August 17th, 2022 came along. But then August 12th, 2022 came. I went to Plaza Mar 2 and I actually have McDonald's and Taco Bell for dinner. That's amazing. That was so dope. Oh, I had a lot to say about summer 2022. How awesome that summer is. August 17, 2022 came along. It was Phineas and Ferb's 15th anniversary, and I actually did a review on that show to celebrate its anniversary. That's amazing. But then, August 19th, 2022 came along. I went to see Minish Razaguru at ABC LJ Cinema. So that's awesome. And August 20th, 2022 came along. I got a DC League of Super Pets toy at McDonald's, and that is Crypto the Super Dog. But then, next day, after rewatching the She's the Mayor episode from Phineas and Ferb, where one scene where the old could split and the cat yowls, oh my god, when I rewatched that part, it was fucking hilarious. It was so hilarious that it's just comedy gold. That I even made 2 memes. 2 memes of that to make you guys laugh, if you guys are wondering. Oh wow, I had a lot to say about my summer. Oh wow, I see a lot of things to love about this summer. My god. But then a bunch of days came along. Oh my god. Then a lot of days came along. I went to the beach more often this year. I went to the beach more often. Which that's awesome. I went to the beach a lot of times, which that's epic. That is epic, more often. But then August 20, the last time I saw Mini's Rescue in August was in August 26, 2022. So that is awesome. But then August 31st, 2022 came along. It was my last day. It was the last day of August. It was my last day of August, which was in Wednesday. I went to the dermatologist to see my acne. So that is interesting. And now in September came along. Early September was pretty good actually. And that in September I went to see Minish Razaguru twice. And then I went to the beach on September 8th, 2022. I went to the beach on September 8th, 2022. And it's September 10th, 2022, which is my last day of Summer Elegant. I actually made a blog for it. If you guys see my blog, you probably know what I talk about. And my last day on Summer 2022 has been pretty awesome. So yeah. If you guys know my overall guys, and I forgot to mention, I was so happy that I hugged the characters from Warriors Park again after a year. I'm very happy. And I was happy. And believe it or not, I actually got a Lightyear toy this summer, so that's awesome. Overall, guys, I can't believe I'm actually gonna say this. Summer 2022 is one of the best summers I've ever had in my life since summer 2018. That summer really, sorry guys, just part back and say, that summer surprised me. That summer was very surprisable. That summer was very good. It was entertaining. It was great. It was awesome. And this summer really surprised me. And this summer is pretty much the same level as summer 2018 becoming the best summers. And I actually like this summer more than summer 2021. Yep, there is that. Summer 2022 is even better than last summer. So yeah. Have a really fantastic time in summer 2022. I give summer 2022 a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, brilliant masterpiece. So that's my review on that's my thoughts on summer 2022. Today is my last day of summer vacation, and tomorrow I'm going back to school. I'm going back to a new school. I'm going back to school to a new school tomorrow. So that's awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like and share your friends. And hope you guys have a fantastic summer. What are your thoughts in summer 2022? Comment below. And hear your thoughts on summer 2022. Goodbye.